come in, you don't have to do anything yet. Just let yourself be here, lying down, exactly as you are. You made it to the bed, that's enough for now. The lights are off or low, the day is over on paper, and yet the body didn't get the memo. You're tired, deeply tired, but underneath the tiredness there's a hum, a revved, switched-on feeling like an engine still turning over in a parked car. The shoulders are still slightly up. The jaw is still slightly set. The mind is still scanning, still holding the list, still braced for one more thing, even though there is no more thing tonight. Maybe you searched for something to help wired but tired, or how to calm your nervous system for sleep. Maybe you typed somatic exercises for sleep, or vagus nerve reset, or how to relax when your body won't switch off. However you got here, this was made for exactly the state you're in right now. And I want to say plainly, before we begin, this is a calming practice, not medical advice or treatment. If stress or sleeplessness is really wearing you down, a doctor or a therapist is the right person to talk to. What we are doing tonight is simpler than that, and gentler. We're just going to help the body stand down. Because that's what this feeling is. Your body spent the day running on stress chemistry, that vigilant cortisol morning kind of alertness that got you through meetings and traffic and decisions and noise. It did its job. It kept you sharp when you needed to be sharp. But that chemistry doesn't have an off switch you can flip with a thought. You can't argue your body calm. You can't think your way out of a braced nervous system. Because the bracing isn't happening in your thoughts. It's happening in your muscles, in your breath, in the small, quiet places the body holds when it believes it still has to be ready. So tonight we're going to work from the body up, not from the mind down. Slow breath, slow attention, letting the held places soften one by one, over and over, until the system gets the message the day never gave it. The danger has passed. There is nothing left to guard. It's safe to rest. You don't need to try hard at any of this. In fact, trying hard is the one thing that doesn't work here. All you need to do is lie there, listen a little, and let the body follow at its own pace. If you drift off before I finish, that's not a failure. That's the whole point. Let's start with the position of the body. Shift if you need to. Adjust the pillow. Let the legs uncross if they're crossed. Let the arms rest wherever they're heaviest, by your sides, on your belly, it doesn't matter. Take a moment to be honest about any small discomfort and fix it now so the body doesn't have to hold it all night. Good. However you're lying, let that be the shape you settle into. Now the breath. We're going to breathe slowly for a while, and there's only one thing that matters about it. The out-breath is going to be longer than the in-breath. That's it. That's the whole technique. No counting you have to get right, no holding, no straining. Breathe in through the nose, easy and unforced. And then let the breath out slowly, gently, like a long sigh with the mouth soft. And let the exhale take its time, longer out than in. Here's why just once, so the mind can stop wondering. The long exhale is the body's own built-in brake. When you breathe out slowly, the heart is allowed to slow a little. The calming branch of the nervous system, the parasympathetic side, the rest and settle side, gets a clear signal. A long exhale is how the body tells itself the emergency is over. It's the oldest signal there is. Not a trick, not a hack, just the way you're built. Many people find that after a few minutes of breathing this way, something in the chest and belly starts to loosen on its own. We are going to give it those few minutes now, unhurried. So breathe in, slow and easy through the nose. Let the belly receive it. And now out, long, soft, letting the breath pour out of you like water finding its level, all the way to the quiet end of the exhale. And pause there, just for a heartbeat, in the stillness at the bottom. No rush to breathe in again. The next breath will come and collect you when it's ready. In again, gentle, only as deep as is comfortable. And out, longer, slower. Imagine the breath leaving through the whole front of the body, carrying a little of the day's charge with it. Good, again, in through the nose, unhurried. and out, and this time, as you exhale, let the shoulders drop just a little. You don't have to force them down, just stop holding them up, and notice the difference. In, soft, and out, long, the jaw loosening a fraction as the air leaves, the tongue resting heavy in the mouth. There's nothing to get right here. If a breath is shallow, let it be shallow. If the mind wanders to the list, to tomorrow, to something you said or should have said, that's fine. That's just the day still draining out. You don't have to chase the thought away, just come back to the next exhale. The exhale is always there. It's the one thing you can return to all night. In, easy. And out, slow. Feel how the body sinks a little heavier into the bed at the end of each out-breath. That small heaviness is the brake working. That's the system beginning to believe you. A few more in your own rhythm now. I'll be quiet between them, in through the nose, and out long and soft, letting each exhale be a little lazier than the last. In, and out, all the way down. In, and out, the chest settling, the belly warm, the breath finding its own slow tide without your help. Good, let the breath carry on like that in the background now, long, lazy exhales, no effort, while we do something else that helps the body stand down, something even simpler. I want you to let your attention drift, slowly, around the room you're actually in. If your eyes are closed, keep them closed. You don't need to see anything, just sense it. And if they're half open in the dark, let the gaze move as slowly as honey. No darting, no checking, just drifting. Start with the sense of the ceiling above you. You know it's there, quiet, unchanged. It's been there all day, and it will be there all night. Nothing about it needs your attention, and something in the nervous system registers that. Now the walls, the sense of them around you, holding the shape of the room, solid, still, between you and everything else in the world. Every email, every obligation, every person who wants something from you is on the other side of those walls tonight. The door, closed or nearly closed. You know where it is without looking. And here's a small, honest thing you can do right now. The to-do list, the whole revolving, glowing list, leave it outside that door, not thrown away, not solved. Just set down on the other side of the door where it will wait for you perfectly patiently until morning. The list does not need to be guarded overnight. Nothing on it changes between now and dawn. It can sit out there in the hallway of tomorrow. And you can be in here. Notice the quiet of the room. Whatever small sounds there are, a fan, the house settling, distant traffic, your own breath. Let them be the ordinary sounds of a safe place at night. Nothing in them needs decoding. Nothing needs tracking. This slow looking around, this unhurried sensing of the space, the body understands it in a very old way. A creature that's in danger doesn't move its attention slowly. It scans fast or it freezes. Slow, drifting, curious attention is what a body does only when it's safe. So by letting your attention wander gently around the room like this, you're speaking to the nervous system in its own language. You're telling it, I've checked. There's nothing here. We can stand down from watch. Take one more slow pass in any order you like. Ceiling, walls, door, window if there is one. The dark, the quiet, the ordinary safety of this room. And now let the attention come home, back inside the walls of your own skin, back to the weight of your body on the bed. The breath still moving, slow and low. The exhales still long. Now we begin the real work of the night. Though work is the wrong word because it's the opposite of work. We're going to move slowly through the body, through all the places it braces and holds and stands guard. And at each one, on a long exhale, we're simply going to stop holding. Not push the tension out, not fight it, just notice it and set it down the way you'd set down a bag you'd forgotten you were carrying. And we'll do this more than once tonight. Several passes, each one a little softer than the last, because a body that's been braced all day doesn't let go in one breath. It lets go in layers, Each pass takes down another layer. There's no hurry, we have the whole night. Let's begin at the top, with the face, because the face holds more of the day than almost anywhere else. Bring your attention gently to your forehead, the wide space above the eyebrows. All day it's been working, concentrating, frowning at screens, holding expressions for other people. Feel whatever is there without judging it. And on your next long exhale, let the forehead go smooth. Imagine it widening, softening sideways, like still water. And the small muscles around the eyes. These are some of the busiest muscles you own. Narrowing, focusing, squinting into brightness, holding the alert look of someone who's paying attention. Let them stop. Let the eyes rest heavy in their sockets. The eyelids resting closed with their own weight, not held closed. There's a difference and you can feel it. Nothing left to look at, nothing left to watch for. The eyes off duty. Exhale and let them sink. The jaw now. This is a big one. The jaw is where the body stores the words it didn't say, the patience it had to hold, the effort of the day. Notice if the teeth are touching. If they are, let them part just slightly. A small dark space between the back teeth. And let the jaw hang soft and loose, the way it does a moment before sleep. Exhale and let it be heavy. And the tongue, such a small thing, but it braces too, pressed against the roof of the mouth, ready to speak all day long. Let the tongue lie down. Let it rest flat and heavy on the floor of the mouth, thick and lazy, with nothing left to say tonight. When the tongue truly softens, something in the throat softens with it. Feel that? Exhale. Good. In the throat itself, let it be an open, quiet passage, the breath sliding through it without effort, no words queued up, no swallowing back anything, just soft, open, done for the day. Now the shoulders. The shoulders. They've been climbing toward your ears since this morning, a millimeter at a time, holding the readiness, holding the load, holding the posture of someone coping. You don't have to push them down, just withdraw the effort that's holding them up. On this next long exhale, let them melt back and down into the mattress. Feel the bed take their weight. The bed is stronger than your shoulders. It can hold them all night. Exhale and let them be held. And feel how the shoulders letting go changes the neck softening, the head growing heavier on the pillow. Let the pillow do all the work of holding your head now. Your neck has carried that head all day, upright, alert, turning toward every voice and every screen. Tonight the pillow takes over. Exhale and give the full weight of your head away. Down the arms now, the upper arms going loose and heavy against the bed, the elbows soft, the forearms, and then the hands. The hands have been gripping all day, phones, wheels, keys, tools, tension itself. Look at them now with your inner attention. Are the fingers curled? Is there a faint readiness in the palms, as if they might still need to catch something? Let it go. Let the fingers uncurl to wherever they naturally fall. Let the palms grow soft and warm and empty. Hands with nothing to hold, hands off duty. Exhale and feel them grow heavy like warm sand. And now the belly. This one matters more than people know. The belly clenches when the day is hard. It pulls in, guards itself, holds itself tight and flat and ready hour after hour, and you stop noticing. So notice now. And on this next long, slow exhale, let the belly go completely. Let it be round, soft, unguarded. Let it rise and fall with the breath the way a sleeping animal's belly does. Nothing to brace against here, no blow coming. Just the dark, the quiet, and the slow tide of the breath. Exhale and let the belly be soft. Feel as the belly lets go, a kind of warmth beginning to gather there, low in the body, a small pooling warmth in the belly, and behind it in the small of the back. This is what it feels like when the body starts shifting out of fight or flight. The blood coming home from the limbs where it was standing ready, warmth pooling in the middle of you, the way it does before sleep. You don't have to make this happen, just notice whatever trace of it is there. And let each long exhale feed it a little. The low back now, let it settle. Some of it touches the bed and some of it arches away, and all of it is allowed to soften. The muscles along the spine, the ones that held you upright through the entire day, through every hour of being vertical and capable, they can stand down now. You're horizontal. Gravity has been handed over to the mattress. Those long muscles beside the spine have literally nothing to do. Exhale. And feel them unclench, fiber by fiber, from the base of the ribs down to the tailbone. The hips letting go, heavy in their sockets, the legs next, the thighs big and strong and tired, going slack against the bed, the knees soft. The calves, the muscles that were ready to walk, to hurry, to carry you to the next thing, loosening now, because there is no next thing. Exhale, and let the legs be long and heavy and done. The ankles, the feet, and here at the very bottom of you, I want to give you an image you can keep for the rest of the night. Imagine that all of it, the day's charge, the revved feeling, the hum of the stress that's been circling in you since morning, imagine it as something that can drain, slowly, downward, through the length of your body, down through the belly, the hips, the thighs, the calves, and out through the heels, into the bed, into the ground far beneath the bed. A slow, quiet draining, like a bath emptying at the end of the night. Every long exhale opens the drain a little wider. You don't have to push anything out. It drains on its own, the way water does, down and out through the heels. Feel that for a few breaths, in soft and easy, and out long and slow, and with each exhale, a little more of the day leaves through the heels, a little more of the wound-up morning, the noise, the vigilance, draining down and out, the body left behind a little quieter each time, a little heavier, a little more yours again. That was one pass, the first layer set down, and already the body is not quite what it was 10 minutes ago. Maybe the change is small, that's fine, small is honest. We're going to go through again, slower and warmer this time, and take down the next layer, because the second pass always goes deeper than the first. The body trusts a road it has already walked. So come with me again, no effort, just the drift of attention, moving like warm light through the body. Begin at the top of the head this time, the scalp, a place almost nobody thinks to soften, and yet it holds. A thin sheet of muscle over the crown, drawn faintly tight all day like a cap pulled snug. Let it loosen. Imagine warmth spreading across it, the way sun rests on the top of the head on a mild afternoon. The scalp easing outward, broadening, nothing to hold up there. And the forehead, the brow that has been quietly frowning at the day since it began. On this exhale, let the forehead go smooth, not forced smooth, just left alone, the way a bedsheet settles flat when no hand is pressing it. Feel the small distance between the eyebrows widen by a hair. That tiny opening is enough. The nervous system reads even that. A soft brow is a message, in the body's oldest language, that nothing is being braced for. The eyes again, but differently now. This time, let the eyes be heavy the way ripe fruit is heavy, resting in their hollows. The eyelids not held shut, just lying closed, the way a book lies closed on a table when the reading is done. And behind the eyes, in that dim inner space, let everything go quiet and unfocused. No pictures needed, just the soft dark that lives there. The eyes have carried the whole visible world today, every screen, every face, every task. And now the world has been set down. There is nothing left to look at. Exhale, and let looking itself dissolve. The jaw once more and gently. This pass is warmer. Imagine a warm cloth laid along the jawline from ear to chin, the kind of warmth that makes muscle forget its job, the teeth apart, the tongue lying wide and loose, taking up no effort at all. And notice how when the jaw truly lets go, something eases in the throat as well. The throat softening, the voice box resting. You have said everything you needed to say today. Every word is finished. The throat can be an open, quiet passage now, just for breath, in and slowly out. Let that warmth travel down, into the neck, the sides of the neck softening like candle wax near a flame, not melting away, just losing their stiffness, becoming pliable, the head resting its full, honest weight into the pillow, and the pillow accepting all of it. You may notice the head feels heavier this time than it did on the first pass. That's the direction we want. Heavier means the muscles are trusting the support beneath them. Heavier means the guard is coming down. The shoulders, and this time, rather than lowering them, simply notice that they have nowhere to go. They are already lying down, already carried, the collarbones resting like two slender branches on still water. The shoulder blades flat against the bed like warm stones. Exhale, and let the whole yoke of the shoulders that harness the body wears all day feel unbuckled, slipped off, hung up by the door until morning. Down the arms, warmth moving through them like slow honey, the upper arms slack, the elbows soft, the forearms lying quiet, and the hands, let the hands be utterly finished. Palms half open, fingers curled the way they curl in sleep, in that shape hands take when no one is asking anything of them. Today the hands gripped and typed and carried and held, and now every object in the world has been put down. There is nothing in the hands. There will be nothing in the hands until morning. Feel how complete that is. Empty hands, warm and heavy at your sides. The chest softening around the breath. The ribs swinging gently like a slow gate on an old hinge, open and closed, no hurry in it, and the heart doing its steady work in there, needing nothing from you. It has kept time through every hour of your life without a single instruction. Let it keep time now while you sink. Exhale, long and unforced. The belly warm and undefended, the low back resting. The hips, the legs, the feet this time, don't visit them one by one. Just let the warmth pour down through the whole lower half of you at once, the way warm water moves down a slope, finding every hollow, filling every tight place it passes, down through the thighs, the knees, the shins, arriving in the feet as a mild, spreading heaviness, the whole lower body soaked in rest. Good, that was the warm pass, shorter, softer, and you may already feel that the body is starting to do this on its own now, softening ahead of the words. That's the nervous system learning the road. You don't need to keep up with me. If you drift, drift. The words will go on working underneath you. Now let go of parts altogether. For these next few minutes, there is no jaw, no shoulders, no legs. There is just the body, one continuous living field lying in the dark. Feel it that way if you can. Not a list of pieces, but a single landscape, a countryside at night. And across that whole landscape, something is settling, like snow coming down in the dark, unhurried, even, covering everything at once. Each exhale is another slow fall of it. Settling on the hills of the shoulders, the plain of the chest, the long valleys of the legs, no place skipped, no place asked to do anything, just covered, quieted, hushed. Feel the whole field of the body take one breath together, everything rising a little, everything releasing a little, one tide moving through one body, in and out, and with that out breath, let the entire landscape settle a half-inch deeper into the earth of the bed, all of it at once. This is what downregulation feels like from the inside, not one muscle at a time anymore, but the whole system dimming together, like a countryside where the lights are going out window by window. Town by town, until only the quiet is left. And notice, without searching hard, that the body has a hum to it, a faint background tone of aliveness. Earlier tonight that hum was fast, bright, insistent. The hum of a system on watch. Feel how it has changed. Lower now, slower, rounder, like a machine that has dropped out of high gear and is idling warm and easy before switching off for the night. You don't need to change the hum, only listen to it with the inside of your body. And let each long exhale turn it down another degree. Down and downs. Now the weight, let weight be the whole story for a while, because weight is the body's proof that it is safe. A body in danger is light, sprung, ready to move. A body that is safe is heavy, and you are becoming heavy. Feel the true weight of yourself, not an imagined heaviness, the real one, the actual pounds of you pressing down into the mattress pressing back up, holding every one of them. You weigh what you weigh, and tonight the bed is carrying all of it. Every bone, every muscle, the whole tired architecture of you carried. Beneath the bed, the frame carries the bed. And beneath the frame, the floor carries the frame. And beneath the floor, the building stands on its foundations, and the foundations stand on the ground, and the ground goes down and down, solid all the way, older than anything you have ever worried about. Feel that chain of holding beneath you. You are lying on top of something absolutely reliable. Layer under layer under layer. Nothing under you is going to move. Nothing under you needs your attention. You can pour your whole weight downward into that chain, and it will not even notice the load. So pour it. On this exhale, give the bed 10% more of you. Just let more of your weight through, as if some inner hand that was still holding you slightly up finally opens. And again, another exhale, another few pounds handed over, the head heavier, the ribs heavier, the pelvis, the heaviest part of you, sinking like a keel, anchoring the whole boat of the body, the heels denting the mattress a little deeper. You may find there is always another layer of weight to give. That no matter how heavy you feel, one more exhale finds a little more that was being held. Let that be the game. If you're still awake enough for a game, each out breath, a little more given, a little more carried, a little less yours to do. Heavy like a stone that has been lying in a field for 100 years, a stone that has long since stopped being placed anywhere and simply belongs where it lies. Rain has fallen on it, seasons have crossed it, and it has not once needed to hold itself up. That is the kind of heavy you are allowed to be tonight. Not tired heavy, belonging heavy, at rest in your place. And while you lie there, heavy and held, I want to walk you through the house of the body one last slow time, but not as muscles now, as rooms. This is the closing up pass, the one where we go through the house at the end of the night and put it to bed, room by room. Room behind the forehead first, the workshop. This is where the day's thinking happened, plans on every surface, lists pinned to the walls. Step into it softly and simply turn the light down. You don't have to tidy it. The plans can stay exactly where they are. They will still be there in the morning, every one of them. The workshop keeps everything safely overnight. Your job is only the light switch. Dim it, dimmer, and pull the door gently to, not locked, just resting closed. Down to the room of the eyes and ears. The watchtower. This room has windows on every side, and all day someone stood in it, scanning. Come in quietly. The windows show only night now. A still room, a still street, a still world. There is nothing crossing the dark that concerns you, so let the watchman off duty. He has done well. The watch is over. Draw the curtains, slow and soft, one window at a time. The room going dimmer with each one. Until the watchtower is just a dark, warm room where nothing is being watched at all. The room of the throat and jaw, the speaking room. Conversations happened here today, real ones and rehearsed ones, said ones and swallowed ones. Let them all be finished. The room falls silent the way a kitchen falls silent after everyone has gone to bed. A good silence, a house at rest silence. Dim the light, close the door. The great hall of the chest, the room with the fireplace, the heart glowing steadily in there like banked embers, warm and low, needing no tending. This room you don't close, this room you just lower. Let the hall grow dusky and amber and slow, the breath moving through it like the last warmth of the fire moving through a sleeping house. Everything in here runs by itself all night. You may leave it with complete confidence. The storeroom of the belly, where the day's load was kept. Notice how much lighter it is in here than it was an hour ago. So much has been set down, drained off, handed over. Whatever small weight remains can simply stay on the shelf. It doesn't need carrying tonight. Dim the light, ease the door closed. And the long corridors of the legs, down to the quiet back door of the feet. Walk them slowly, turning off the last lamps as you go. The house going dark behind you room by room, every door resting shut, every light down, nothing forgotten because nothing needed doing. A house is allowed to be dark at night. A body is allowed to be off. And when you reach the last door, don't go out, just stop and let yourself dissolve into the darkness of your own quiet house. Every room of you at rest. Feel now with whatever attention is left the difference. You don't have to name it, just sense it. The difference between how the body was when you lay down and how it is now. Then it was a held thing, a fist, a spring. Now something has changed hands. The holding has been given to the bed, to the ground, to the night itself, and what remains is just a warm, breathing weight in the dark. This is the shift from bracing to softening, from on guard to off duty. You did that, or rather, the body did it the moment it was given room. It always knew how. It only needed the signal over and over, breath after breath. Danger past, you can stand down. And the breath itself is smaller now. Notice that it has gone quiet and shallow and slow, the way breath does at the edge of sleep. Let it be small, a sleeping breath, barely a ripple, in and out, like the last movement of water in a glass after it has been set down, each wave smaller than the one before. The night will hold its shape around you, the walls where they are, the ceiling where it is, the door doing its one quiet job, hour after hour, none of it changing, none of it needing you. The room is a keeper of stillness, and you are the stillness it keeps. Heavy, warm, held, nothing to guard, nothing to finish, nothing to be ready for. Only the slow tide, in and long, long out. And if any small thread of waking is still in you, let it be a loose thread, not cut, just let out of the fingers, drifting where it drifts. Thoughts may pass like far-off traffic on a road you no longer live near. Let them pass. They are not coming here. The body sinking a little more with every wave. The dark soft as wool. The bed carrying everything. And somewhere beneath all of this, without any help from you, sleep is doing what water does at the low end of a garden, gathering quietly in the deepest place. It doesn't come when called, it seeps, it rises, it finds the body that has stopped waiting for it. So don't wait, just lie in the warm dark and be heavy, and let it rise around you at its own pace. It knows the way. It has found you every night of your life. Breathe out long and slow, and let go of the breath too. Let it breathe itself. Let go of listening. The voice will go on without you, a low sound in the next room, nothing you need to follow. Let go of the body, it is carried. Let go of the night, it is keeping itself. Heavier now, softer now, down and downs. And still the tide moves, slow and small in the dark, in and out, and every wave sets you a little further from the shore of the day growing distant behind you, its sounds fading, its edges blurring, becoming something that happened once, a long time ago, to someone who was awake. You are not that person now, you are just this warmth, weight, breath, a quiet field under snow, a dark house at rest, a stone in the ground of the night. Nothing more is asked. Nothing more will be asked until the light comes back, and that is far away, on the other side of a long, soft dark that belongs entirely to you. So sink and be carried, and let the next breath out be even longer than the last, and the one after that, longer still. The body settling, the night deepening, the tide going on without you. And somewhere far off, the world going on with its small night work, none of it yours. Think of how the ground cools after a hot day, how the heat that the earth held all afternoon rises out of it slowly, hour by hour, without the earth doing anything at all. The field doesn't try to cool, it simply stops being warmed and the rest happens on its own. That is what is happening in you now, the charge of the day rising off you like heat off evening ground. You don't have to push it out, you only have to stop feeding it, and you already have, lying here, breathing slow. The last of it lifting away, thin as steam over grass. Feel that if you like, a faint sense of things leaving the body, through the skin of the back, through the palms, through the soles of the feet, whatever was wound up in you today, unwinding downward and outward, into the mattress, into the floor, into the patient earth under the house, which has taken the weight of tired bodies for as long as there have been bodies. It can take yours. It is taking yours. And breathe out, long, unhurried, A breath like a door swinging slowly closed on well-oiled hinges. No slam, no click, just closed. All over the dark side of the world right now, things are settling the way you are settling. Birds have gone quiet in the hedges, feathers loosened, heads turned back into their own warmth. Horses stand asleep in black fields, resting one hip, then the other. In harbors, boats lie against their moorings, lifting and lowering on water so slow it is almost still, ropes creaking once in a while and then going silent. Nothing anywhere is bracing. The whole night side of the earth has stood down. And your body is part of that. One more warm, breathing thing among millions of warm, breathing things, all of them doing this same simple work of becoming heavy in the dark. You are not falling asleep alone. You are joining something that is already happening everywhere. Let the next out-breath carry you a little deeper into that company, slow and long and gone. Now very gently, without waking anything, let attention drift down into the bones, not the muscles this time, deeper than that, the long quiet bones of the legs, the wide bowl of the pelvis, the stacked beads of the spine. The bones ask nothing of you. They have no tension to release because they never held any. They have simply been waiting all day underneath the effort, waiting for the muscles to finish their shift and hand the body back. And now the muscles have, so let the bones take the weight. Feel how the thigh bones can lie in the flesh of the legs the way oars lie in the bottom of a boat. At rest, shipped, done rowing. Feel the shoulder blades like two smooth flat stones laid on the bed, warming slowly. Feel the skull, heavy and round, cradled. A weight you have carried upright since morning, set down at last, and nothing in the neck needs to steady it anymore. The bones carry nothing now and are carried, and everything softer than bone, every muscle, every layer, can drape over that quiet frame like clothing over the back of a chair, hung up for the night, empty of you. Breathe out and hang up a little more. There is a kind of hush that comes into a house late at night. You may know it, the timbers ticking once as they cool, the refrigerator finishing its cycle and going still, a pipe somewhere giving one last knock and then nothing, the house itself settling on its foundations the way it has 10,000 nights before, small sounds that are not warnings. They are the sounds of a structure relaxing. And if any sound reaches you now, from the house or the street or the dark outside, let it be that kind of sound. The sound of things settling, every creak and hum and distant hiss, just one more proof that the night is going about its ordinary business, and its business does not include you. Sounds can come and pass through and leave you heavier than they found you, each one a small stone dropped into deep water, a ring, a fading, gone. And somewhere under your breastbone, the heart has grown quiet too. You don't need to find it or feel it, only know that it has been listening to your breath this whole time, the way a horse listens to a calm hand, every long exhale a slow stroke along its flank, easy now, easy, and it has eased. It beats softer in a body that is no longer braced. It always does. This is one of the kindnesses of the long out breath, that the heart overhears it and believes it. So give it one more to overhear. Breathe in small and low, and out, long, generous, slow as syrup. Easy now, easy. Let the face be finished, not softened this time, finished. The way a painter is finished with a canvas and steps back and puts the brush down. Nothing more will be added to this face tonight. No expressions, no readiness to make expressions. The brow finished, the eyes finished, lying under their lids like the closed shells on a beach after the tide has gone out. The mouth finished, the whole face becoming what a face is when nobody is using it, plain, smooth. Anonymous as a sleeper's face always is, and beautiful in that way, asking nothing, showing nothing, just skin at rest over quiet bone. And the hands, one last visit to the hands, but a new one, not to open them. They are open, just to notice what open hands mean. All day the hands are the body's tools, gripping, typing, carrying, holding on. and a nervous system that expects trouble keeps them ready, even in bed, even in the dark. But yours are not ready anymore. They lie on the covers or at your sides like gloves someone stepped out of. And to the deep old animal part of you, that is a message clearer than any words. A creature with empty, open, motionless hands is a creature that expects nothing, fears nothing, needs to do nothing. Your own hands are telling you, right now, in the body's first language, it's over for today, we're done. Believe your hands, they have never once lied to you about this. Breathe out, slow, and let the belief go all the way down. Down through the belly, which rises and falls now like something breathing in its sleep. Down through the low back, spread flat and warm. Down through the hips, unlocked. The legs poured out along the bed like sand from a jar. The feet fallen open, pointing wherever they point, off duty until morning. The whole length of you, one continuous yes. Yes to the bed, yes to the weight, yes to the dark, no part of you holding out. No last outpost of the day still manned. Every window of the body dark now, every room of the body quiet. Think of an ember at the end of an evening fire, how it is banked under ash, not out, just banked, glowing low and steady, keeping its warmth through the night, needing no tending, no feeding, no watching. That is your body now, banked, the bright noisy flames of the day all gone, and what remains is this low, warm, steady glow that keeps itself, heartbeat, breath, warmth under the covers, life idling sweetly the way it was made to idle, nothing in you burning hot anymore. Nothing in you burning anxious, just embers, just warmth, just the long, slow keeping of the night. And you can trust an ember, it holds till morning all on its own. Breathe small and slow, and let even the noticing grow lazy now. You don't have to follow the breath anymore, you don't have to follow anything. The words can blur, let them blur. A voice in the dark is only a texture now, like rain you're not listening to. Like a train passing far away late, its long sound stretched thin across the fields, carrying strangers through the night to places you will never see, and the sound fading, and the quiet after it wider than before. Somewhere out there the tide is turning on a coast you've never stood on. Somewhere snow is falling on a mountain with no one watching. Somewhere an orchard stands in the dark, all its apples growing a little in their sleep. The world is full of things happening slowly, gently, without witnesses, and now you are one of them, a slow, gentle thing happening in the dark, unwatched, unhurried, growing heavier the way fruit grows sweeter, by simply hanging there, by simply staying. Stay, that's all. Stay and be heavy. The body has one more depth to give tonight, and it gives it now. Not something you do, something you allow, a last quarter turn of the key, felt maybe as the shoulders spreading one final fraction wider, the breath dropping one final shade lower, the weight of the head becoming total, gravity finishing its long, patient work, taking the last few grams of holding that even you didn't know was still held, there, or nearly there, or there in a moment, it doesn't matter when. It comes when it comes, like the last leaf that lets go of a tree in still air, no wind needed, just ripeness, just time. And you have time, all the dark hours of it, spread out ahead of you like a country road with no turns. Out breath, long and low, and let it end wherever it ends. If sleep is near now, go to it. Don't wait for anything from me, slip under mid-sentence. The words will close the door behind you, and if you are still here, floating just above it, that's just as good. Floating is resting, resting is enough. The body doesn't grade the night, it only uses it. And it is using this one well. Every quiet minute of this stillness is repair, is settling. Is the nervous system laying its tools down one by one on the workbench and turning off the light over each of them. One light, then another, then another. The workshop of you going dark, bench by bench. Warm. Heavy, slow, the bed beneath you like the hold of a great calm ship, and the night moving under everything like deep water, taking the whole house somewhere gentle while everyone aboard is sleeping. You don't need to know where. Morning is where. And morning is far, hours and hours of soft dark between here and there, all of it yours, none of it requiring you. Breathe out and be carried. The tongue lies still now like a creature curled in its burrow. The eyes have forgotten they are eyes. The hands have forgotten they are hands. The whole body slowly forgetting its names for itself, becoming just warmth, just weight, just the faint tide of breath, smaller now and smaller, a candle flame standing perfectly still in a windowless room, unwavering, needing nothing. Somewhere in you, the last watcher, the one who stayed up all these nights, is leaning back in its chair at last, eyes closing, nothing on the monitors, nothing on the roads, nothing anywhere but sleeping fields and quiet water, and this one warm bed with you in it, safe as anything has ever been safe. And even the watcher can sleep now, even the watcher. Let it. Let everything. And the dark comes in close around you now, not empty, full the way a held breath is full, the way a seed is full, the dark that things grow in, roots in the ground doing their slow work all night with no light at all. And you, in your bed, doing yours, mending, softening, deepening, all of it in the dark, all of it without effort, all of it already begun. Out long and slow, heavier, the night wide, the bed sure, the breath small as a moth's wing, and nothing now but the slow going down, like a feather falling in a still room, taking its time, in no danger, touching nothing on the way, down through the soft layers of the dark, each one warmer than the last, each one quieter. Down past the last of the words, down past the last of the listening. The body a warm coastline, the tide has stopped reaching. The mind a lamp in a far window dimming. And still held, always held, the bed holding the body, the floor holding the bed, the earth holding it all, turning slowly through the dark with everything sleeping on its back, you among them now, one small warmth on the great turning dark, carried. Breathe, and let it go. Softer, slower. The night going on, the settling going on, deeper now and deeper still. Somewhere far from here, in some cold country, snow is falling tonight, falling the way it does when no one watches, flake after flake, without sound, without hurry, each one landing on the last, and the world underneath growing quieter by the smallest possible amount over and over, until the quiet is deep enough to sleep in. That is what is happening in you now, breath after breath, each one landing soft on the one before, each one adding its small hush. The quiet in your body deepening the way snow deepens, not all at once, just steadily, just surely, flake by flake, breath by breath. Let the next breath out be one more layer of that hush. And another. There is no clock in this. The snow doesn't check the time. The body doesn't either, not really. Down at the level where the settling happens, there are no hours. There is only warm and safe and dark and slow. And you have all four now, warm, safe, dark, slow, everything the deep body has ever asked for in order to let go. All of it here, all of it already given. So the letting go doesn't need to be done. It only needs to be allowed. And allowing is the easiest thing there is. It is just not doing, just not holding, just lying here while the snow of the breath comes down and covers the last of the day. Feel how the warmth has pooled in your hands. They've been open a long while now, and warmth gathers in open hands the way water gathers in low places. Nothing to do about it. It just collects, heavy and slow in the palms, in the soft pads of the fingers, hands that carried things all day, lifted, typed, gripped, held, and now carry nothing, now hold nothing, just two warm weights at the ends of two loose arms, done, fully done. And the feet the same, far away down there at the other end of you, warm, indifferent, off-duty in a way feet almost never get to be. They stood for you all day, bore all of you, and now the bed bears them. And they are just warmth in the dark, like coals banked low in a stove, giving off their small heat with no fire left to tend. Breathe out and let the warmth of hands and feet be the whole of what you know for a moment. Just those 4 warm places, glowing faintly at the corners of you. The rest of the body, a soft, dark country in between. An old house settles at night, you know. You've heard it. A beam eases, a floorboard shifts, a small tick in the walls as the wood lets go of the day's heat. The house isn't breaking, it's relaxing. It's the sound of a structure that no longer has to hold itself so precisely because the weather is done for the day and the doors are locked and everyone is home. Your body is doing that now, little easings you can almost feel. A shoulder giving up another half a degree. The ribs letting the breath sit lower, a hip settling 1 grain deeper into the mattress. The small, honest sounds of a structure standing down, nothing to fix, nothing wrong, just the timbers of you easing in the dark, just the house of the body settling onto its foundations for the night. And the breath has found the low rooms now, down in the belly, barely a movement. A soft rise you'd have to be very still to notice, and you are very still, so you notice it, this small warm swell, this small warm fall, like a sleeping animal's flank, like something already asleep, breathing on ahead of you, showing you the way. Follow it down there for a while, no counting anymore. The counting did its work long ago, now there's just the shape of it, the slow filling, the slower emptying. The little pause at the bottom where everything rests before the next one comes on its own. That pause, stay in it a moment when it comes. It's the stillest place in the whole breath, the turn of the tide of you, nothing moving, nothing needed, just the body poised in perfect neutral before it quietly decides to go on living another breath. It always decides. You never have to. That's the whole secret. You get to fall asleep inside tonight. The body runs itself. It has run itself since before you had words. It will run itself all night, faithful as anything, while you are gone. You can be gone. You are allowed to be gone. Out slow and gone a little further. Maybe you remember, or maybe your body remembers for you, being small and falling asleep somewhere you weren't supposed to. The back seat of a car at night, street lights sliding over your closed eyes one by one, a sofa at someone's house with the adult voices going on low and warm in the next room, and then being lifted, carried, half waking just enough to feel the arms under you and the slow rocking of someone else's walking. And letting your head fall back down because nothing was asked of you, because you were being taken care of and the whole of you knew it. That knowing is still in there. It never left. It lives deep in the body below all the years. And the weight you feel right now, the bed holding you, the dark keeping its distance from nothing because there's nothing in it. This is that same knowing waking up, not you waking, just the old trust waking so that you can sleep. Carried then, held now, the same softness, the same permission. Let the face be a child's face for a moment, nothing arranged on it, nothing presented, just skin resting on bone, the brow smooth because there is nothing to figure out, the mouth soft because there is nothing to say, a face nobody is looking at, a face that belongs only to the dark and the pillow. You forget in the daylight that the face works all day too, shaping itself for people, holding expressions like held breath. Let all that fall off now. Let the face hang loose on its bones like a coat on a hook, done being seen, done seeing. And behind the face, the mind, and even the mind is slower now, isn't it? The thoughts still come maybe, but look how they've changed. They drift up like fish rising in a pond at dusk, touch the surface and sink again. No bite to them, no hook, you don't have to feed them. You don't have to name them, just let the pond be a pond. Things rise, things sink, the water stays. And between the thoughts, the gaps are wider now, whole seconds of nothing at all. And the nothing is not empty, it's soft. It's the meadow the thoughts wander out of and back into. More meadow now, fewer wanderers, the grass tall and dark and unbothered. Breathe out into the meadow. Wider still. There's a stone at the bottom of a clear pool somewhere. It has been there for years, water moving over it day and night, light in the day, dark in the dark. And the stone just lies there smooth, unmoved, needing nothing from the water. That's the body now. The night moves over you. Sounds, minutes, the small currents of the house. And you lie under all of it, smooth and heavy and settled, and none of it moves you. It doesn't have to be quiet for you to be still. You are the quiet. Down here at the bottom, where you've sunk to, where stones rest. Gravity has been called a force, but tonight it feels more like a kindness. The earth's way of saying, stay. You don't have to hold yourself up. Let me. And every part of you that agrees gets heavier, and every heavier part is a part at rest. The skull agreeing, heavy on the pillow. The shoulder blades agreeing, flat and wide against the sheet. The pelvis, that great bowl of bone, agreeing, sunk and cradled. The heels agreeing, two small anchors at the far edge of you. All of you saying yes downward, and the bed saying yes back. A long, slow conversation with no words in it, going on beneath you all night, whether you listen or not. You don't have to listen. Out and heavier. Somewhere in the dark of you, the heart keeps its patient work. Slower now than it was an hour ago, unhurried, a soft drum in a far room, played by someone who has done this every night of your life and never once missed. You've never had to ask it, you never will. And around it the blood moves warm through all its small rivers, carrying warmth to the fingertips, to the ears, to the soles of the feet. The whole warm circulation of you going on in the dark, like a town's lights seen from a hillside. Little glows, quiet business, everything running, nothing needing you. This is what it is to be a body at rest, a whole living country managed entirely without its owner. You can leave the keys on the table, you can go. And going is like this, not a door, not a step, just a thinning. The edges of you have been thinning for a while now. Where does your arm end and the bed begin? You'd have to check, and checking is too much work, and so the question just dissolves, and the arm and the bed go on being warm together. The back and the mattress one settled thing. The breath and the room's air, trading places so gently there's no border to speak of. You are becoming less of an outline and more of a warmth. Less of a shape and more of a place where rest is happening. That's all a sleeping person is, a place where rest is happening, and it is happening here. Let it happen. Out long, nothing held. The night outside has gone deep now, that hour when even the restless streets give up, when the last lit windows go dark one by one across whatever town or countryside holds you, and each dark window is someone who made it. Someone who lay down braced, maybe, like you did, and softened like you have, and slipped under. You're in good company. A whole hemisphere of sleepers, breathing slow in the dark together, none of them known to each other, all of them doing this same simple ancient thing, lying still, breathing out, trusting the night. It has always worked. It is working now. The jaw, one last soft visit, not to fix it, just to say good night to it, heavy, unhinged, at peace. The eyes, good night, two dark stones under warm water. The chest, good night, rising so little now, a breath just big enough for sleeping. The belly, good night, round and slow and unguarded. The hips, good night, poured out. The legs, good night, two long warm weights. The body has set down for the night and will not pick up again till morning. The feet, good night, far away, already dreaming maybe before the rest of you. And now nothing left to visit. The rounds are done, the house is dark, every room of you said yes. Just the breath now, and even the breath mostly on its own, you riding it the way a leaf rides a slow river, not steering, not paddling, just lying along the surface of it while it takes its turns, the banks sliding by unseen, the water knowing the way it always knows. Downstream is sleep. It's the only direction this river runs at night, and you are on it, and it has you. Out and drift. The words are getting sparser now, you notice. More dark between them. That's right. That's how it should be. The voice is only a handrail, and you need it less and less. Soon you won't need it at all. And it will go on a little while into the dark without you, and that will mean it worked. Warm. Slow. The pillow holding the whole weight of your head, like something precious, set down for the night. The blanket's small weight over you, a hand resting on the shoulder of a sleeping friend, just letting you know, still here, all's well. All's well. Breathe out. The dark behind your eyes is soft now, not the flat dark of waiting, the deep dark of almost, little slow blooms of nothing drifting across it, the mind making its gentle static, the way it does right at the edge. Let the blooms drift, let the static hush you. It's the sound of the signal fading, the broadcast day ending, the long quiet coming on. Deeper. The body barely a body now, a warmth the bed is keeping, a breath the night is keeping, a heart the dark is keeping, soft and slow and sure. Kept, that's the word for you now, kept, the way a garden is kept, the way a promise is kept, looked after, tended, safe in the keeping of things older and steadier than any worry you ever had. Out and further down. Nothing to hold, nothing to watch, nothing to be. Just this, just warm, just slow. The river taking its time, the night wide open ahead of it, and you, easy on the water, eyes closed, face soft, hands empty, going where sleepers go. Softer now. Softer still. Softer still. The breath comes and goes on its own now. You're not doing it anymore, it's doing itself, the way the tide does itself, the way the grass grows in the dark without anyone asking it to. Your body has taken over the night shift, and it's good at this. It has done this every night of your life. It knows the way down better than any voice could tell it. Out, long and easy, and let that one carry a little more of you away with it. There's a heaviness in you now that isn't tiredness anymore. It's past tiredness. It's the heaviness of a thing at rest, a stone at the bottom of a clear pond, not sinking anymore, arrived, settled into the soft floor of the night, the water above it going still, stiller, until even the surface forgets there was ever a ripple. That's you, arrived, nothing left to do but be held. Warm, heavy, kept. The room stands its quiet watch around you, the walls doing the waiting so you don't have to, the door doing the guarding so you don't have to, the ceiling holding the dark up off you like a tent, everything in its place, everything keeping still on purpose, so you can let go on purpose, and you already have, most of you has already gone ahead. Breathe out and follow. The shoulders gave up their height hours ago, it feels like, the jaw handed in its clench, the hands opened and stayed open, the belly rounded and stayed round. All the small guards of the body have gone off duty, one by one, and none of them are coming back tonight. The watch is over, the gates are shut, the lamps are out, and the whole town of you is sleeping, or nearly, street by street the windows going dark. Dark, and soft, louder. If a thought drifts through now, let it drift. Don't reach for it. Thoughts at this hour are just weather, a little cloud crossing a dark field. It doesn't need you. It will cross on its own and be gone. And behind it the field again, wide, quiet, yours. The field, lie in the field a while, the grass warm from a day that's over, the sky huge and harmless overhead, nothing in it but distance, nothing coming, nothing owed, just the slow turn of the night doing its slow turn. Stars you don't have to count, a dark you don't have to watch. Out and settle deeper into the grass of it. Heavy, heavier. The bed has become part of you now, or you've become part of it. Hard to say where the mattress ends and the back begins, where the pillow ends and the head begins. The borders have gone soft, the way borders do at the very edge of sleep. You spreading a little into the warmth around you, the warmth spreading a little into you, a fair trade, an old trade. Made every night since beds were invented, and long before, when the trade was made with grass, with sand, with the warm flank of the earth itself. The earth is still down there, under the bed, under the floor, under the foundations, holding all of it up, holding you up. It has held sleepers on its back for as long as there have been sleepers. It isn't tired of it. It won't drop you. You can put your whole weight on that. You already have. Louder. And down. The voice will start folding itself away now, a blanket being folded in a dark room, quietly, corner to corner, smaller each time. You don't need to listen anymore. You can let the words become sound, and the sound become weather, and the weather become nothing much at all. A low warm hum somewhere in the house of the night, the sound of things being all right. All right. Everything tonight is all right enough, not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, just all right enough to sleep on, and it is. The day is closed. Nothing in it can be changed now, and nothing in it needs you before morning. Morning will come and stand at a polite distance and wait. It always waits. It has never once come early because someone worried at it, so let it wait out there beyond the dark. You're not on morning's time anymore, you're on the night's time now. And the night's time is slow, slower than breathing, slow as warmth moving through a heavy limb. Louder. Slow. Feel how little is happening in you now, and how good the little is, a heart keeping its small faithful time way down under everything, a breath barely bothering the blanket, eyelids resting shut with no effort at all, the way a book rests shut on a shelf. This is the body at its quietest work, the maintenance of the small hours, cells doing their patient housekeeping, the whole vessel riding at anchor in a harbor with no wind. That anchor, held. Somewhere far off in you, the last watcher, the one who's been listening to this voice, even that one is yawning now, even that one is leaning against the doorframe with heavy eyes. You can thank it. It did its job all day. It can stand down too. The voice will hold the door for these last few minutes, and then the night itself will hold it. Doors don't need holding when nothing's coming, and nothing's coming, only sleep, and sleep isn't something that comes through doors. It rises. It's like warmth, like water in a well. It's rising now. Feel it rise. Past the feet, long gone. Past the knees, the thighs, warm and drowned. Past the hips, the belly, the slow chest. Up to the shoulders, the throat, soft. Up behind the eyes, warm dark water behind the eyes. And over. Louder. Just breath now. Just warm. The words spacing out like footsteps of someone walking away down a long carpeted hall. Softer, softer. You don't have to follow. You're staying here, in the warm, in the heavy, in the kept. The blanket. The pillow. The dark doing its one kind thing. Out and drift. If you're still hearing this, that's fine. Hearing is the last light in the house and it dims on its own. No switch to find. It just goes amber, then ember, then out, and you won't notice when. No one ever notices when. That's the mercy of it. Sleep never makes you watch the door close. It just closes, soft as this. Soft as this. Heavy. Warm. Down. The river again, barely a river now, more a slow dark moving, you on it, in it, of it, no banks anymore, no direction, just carried, the way the whole earth is carried through the dark and never feels it move. Carried. Breathe out, one of the last ones you'll notice. Good. The night has you. The bed has you. The slow, old keeping of things has you. Nothing to hold. Nothing to watch. Just this. Warm. Slow. Deep. The dark is soft all the way down now, no floor to it, no falling either, just resting deeper into rest, like sinking into a bed that's already inside a bed, and another inside that, each one warmer, each one quieter, and you welcome in every one of them. Welcome. Louder. Far away, a body breathing, yours, probably, it hardly matters whose, it's being taken care of, everything is being taken care of. Taken care of. Softer. The words nearly gone now, little boats untied one by one, drifting off the edge of hearing. You don't wave, you don't watch them go, you're facing the other way, facing into the warm, into the dark, into the deep middle of the night where sleepers live. Sleep is here now, not coming, here, in the heaviness of the arms, in the slowness under the ribs, in the sweet blank behind the eyes. It was never far, it was waiting under the bracing all along, and the bracing is gone, so here it is. Here it is. Let go of the voice now. It was only ever walking you home. And you're home. Warm. Heavy. Held. Louder. Slow. Dark. Kept. Still. Asleep.